Hello and welcome to Waking Up with Depeche Mode. My name is Ray Luna and I teach little piano tutorials here on YouTube and Twitch. Then I broadcast live to Facebook for my family and friends, and that was the chord progression for this song here. Oops, wrong screen. For this song. Oh, and then I didn't have it ready. I love how I'm missing all my cues this morning. Okay, here we go. It was for Behind the Wheel. That's the chord progression. I kind of walked you through it. I was using it. I'm going through my keyboard now and kind of toying around with different sounds and stuff. And today I was kind of playing this one. It's in the key of D minor. So this is Depeche Mode Live Wiki. This is where I go check all my key signatures. So D minor is the key. So we set our little software here to F major, which is the relative major. You have to set it to the relative major. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's see. This song has been played live 629 times, and it was released December 1987, December 28th. So gosh, I was like 16. I have this actual album. It's on the shelf behind me. I'll pull it out tomorrow maybe. I should have thought of that first. I didn't pull it. I was 16. I had just turned 16 in September of 87 when this song was released. So this song and I go way back because it was my first car, was my dad's old 67 Mercedes. It was a old Fintail. They called it a Heckplast in German, and it's a Fintail. And I used to crank this song to it. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So yeah, I was 16, and I used to drive around to this song Behind the Wheel. I was showing you kind of some cool sounds here. Good morning. You're learning ABT music. Oh, okay. We'll see you on the next one, I promise. We'll get some good songs going together. Have a good one. Got a B minor. It's a D minor. And I'm doing a G minor. Let's play it there. And I'll turn this effect off right now in a minute. Okay, it's a B flat. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it back to a piano now. I was goofing around with different sounds just to see how it would sound. Let's find a nice one. Nice sound here. Something easy on the ears. B minor, D minor, G minor, and that's an inverted G minor. Same three notes, just inverted, and then an inverted B flat. See how it's just one note apart from the G minor? Like that, okay? So those are your chords. Right, my little girl, drive anywhere, do what you want. I don't care tonight. I'm in the hands of fate. I am myself. Over on a plate. Oh, sorry, B minor. Okay, so that is your chord progression for the entire song. Okay, so once you kind of know that, now you got to work through a few melodies. Okay, so one of the main riffs in the song goes like this. All right, let's start with the B minor here. Okay, so that's the first riff. That's on the B minor chord. Right, but you just play the B, the root note. Okay. Then we go up to D minor, starting on an A here. Okay, we don't go to D, we go to E. Like that. Then G minor would be here. Okay, so we don't go to G, we go to... like that. Then we repeat that again, but we go up to the B flat. Okay, so once again. So from here to same thing, okay? So now we go. Okay, so now what you want to do is start kind of getting this rhythm down. For the like the original album version of the song goes like this. Okay, it goes like that. So we want to work our way up to that. So let's do like quarter notes, like so 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2. Once again. Right? Something like that. Okay, so now we have to figure out how I don't even know how to count this, actually. I love how I go into music theory that I don't even know. Okay, well, rhythm is tricky, okay? So that's one thing I have trouble counting sometimes. So it would be like, I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, but it would be like 1 and a 2. So it's like, is it 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 E and a 2 E and... So if we, but how do you get to the 4? You get it? So I'm missing something there, but you get the point. So we're trying to get back to that original rhythm, right? So we're doing quarter notes, and that's fine to get your hands kind of coordinated where the chord changes are. You know, it really does help to kind of, right? So you'll get that coordination, but now you gotta get it to the rhythm that we're looking for. So it's right after the double tap. You'll notice there's a like that, right? So it's right after the double tap. Watch this. On the 1. Okay, I get it. I see it now. Watch. Let me show it to you. Oh my God, I blew it. Okay, here we go. One more time. Let me show you nice and slow. It's hard to do it slow. So it's right after the double tap, and then together. Okay, so. You see it? See how it's like it skips right there? It goes. See how it skips by itself and then together, okay? So it's kind of tricky. Let's go to the G minor. Okay, something like that. Now, man, I wish somebody would have walked me through it when I learned it. Because I don't think about it when I'm playing it. So, and I learned this probably in 1987 when it came out. I remember working on this when I was a kid. It was on the old piano that I'm going to have tuned and restored. It's actually 100 years old, I believe, the piano it was my grandmother's. And then it's been in our family since before I was even born. And so it had some keys that like kind of the black keys fell off and it needed some hammer work. But I'm going to hopefully find someone that can have it tuned, and I'd like to use it again. It's how I learned. It was how I learned, my first songs ever. When I learned all those things when I was a kid. Okay, so anyway, all right, so let's take a look. Where was I at? Oh, that was going to do somebody. Okay, where am I at? I am so ADHD today, so behind the wheel. Okay, so you get that rhythm down now, right? So that's kind of cool. As a matter of fact, I think I learned this song on that piano too. Okay, so once you get that rhythm down, that's one riff. Right? Then you come around again, the chord progression starts again on B minor, and now you can do the same riff, but you add a little walk up in the middle like this. It's kind of simulating Martin's guitar riff, but it's not quite the riff. It's kind of a walk up. Watch, let me show you what I mean now. See how you walk up? So like... something like that. So that's what I do sometimes. And sometimes I do the bass line with octaves. See the little walk up, how it works? But it's kind of quick, okay? So. Let me show you the next part, though. This is the trickiest part of the song coming up right here. Okay, let me show you how it goes now. I know, this is tricky. Oh, thank you. 81 Devolution. I love it. Thank you. From Russia. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You know that I work, my video engineer and everybody I work with at the Beverly Hilton, they're Russian. And we've worked together for probably over 10, 12 years. My video director, Russian Phil Vlasov. He's our video director. He does like the Golden Globes and stuff too. He works as an engineer on the Golden Globes. Anyway, okay. Just a little. I have a very fond. A lot of my very, very good friends are Russian, so it's funny that the guys I work with, very, very solid, hardworking people, man. Thank you. So for you to tell me, thank you for the hard work. Every Russian I've met has had the work ethic. I mean, my goodness, you guys are hardworking people. Anyway, long hours and no complaining, just work. Oh my God, the work ethic. And so for you to tell me, thank you for my hard work really means a lot, especially coming from Mother Russia. So thank you. That's very nice of you. So very kind. Thank you for watching my show too. Isn't Depeche Mode great? How it brings people together, and that's so cool. I love it. Love it. Okay, so thank you so much. That really touched me. Thank you so much. Okay, so we where was I at? Oh, the rough riff, the hardest one. This one took me a while to learn myself. Let's do it nice and easy though, okay? Maybe see if I can slow it down. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I need to practice it here and see if I can slow it down. Here we go. It's the tough riff here. Right? So okay, that's not so bad, I guess. Let's try to slow it down a little more. Oh my goodness, it's hard to do that slow. Let's go to the next part. Okay, the double tap is that's the tricky part, okay? So let's start from the top. Here's what you're playing in the right hand. I'll show you I'll walk you through the chord here. Okay, that's the B minor. One more time. Up to D minor. Now for the rest of this riff, I think you're going to be using this, okay, to start with, okay? So just so you know, it's going to repeat itself a few times. Sounds so like the other one, but it's not. One more time. Okay, so let's you got that one. Now let's start from the top again. Okay, ending on the D, going up to the G. Okay, so it's G minor, so we're going, so it goes like this. Okay, that's the G minor one, okay, so it's. Then to the B flat. A. And end on E now, right? The last one was. The next one goes up to the B flat, but it goes. And ending on E. Okay, so let's do it from the top. Okay, once you get that, now it's time for that bass riff. Ooh, I I threw myself off by trying to count it. But, oh, that's how it ends. Sorry. Wrong one. Okay, let's do that from the top. That's the part I keep messing up right there. So let's do the B flat again. Okay, so let's see. Those are the main riffs that you need to know for the song. So now during the verses, you're really just playing. Something like that, so it might be the E. I forget where it's at. I don't know what the second one is. Let's see, where's that? D minor. Oh, maybe it is F, because it's D minor, so. Right, so you're just kind of harmonizing. My little girl, driving anywhere, do what you want, I don't care, tonight, I'm in the hands of fate, I hand myself over on a plate now. Oh, little girl. And here's where you can go. Switch it up a little bit. So it's just the chords. That's all you're doing. Kind of rocking a chord, you know. Right, and then there's this like arpeggio thing. It's like where it would be. Right, so it's like this really fast arpeggio. It's like like that, and it's kind of, I mean, you could do it. I think it's just arpeggiating the chord, so it'd be B minor. I could be wrong with the arpeggio, but you know, it's something like that. It's in the B minor, then you would go to D. Right, you know the part I'm talking about? It's like little bells, like that. Right, then it's then to the G minor, and then to. Right, so if you want to try that little tingling part, that part, I think that's the somewhat like that. The arpeggio would be somewhere in there. Anyway, that's everything I think for Behind the Wheel. It's hard. The tricky part of the song is obviously getting the hands together, and that's the tricky part. Okay, so that's 1987. Let's go ahead and move. What was I playing? Oh, there's so many songs I want to learn, and I need to learn. I was doing we'd finished the show yesterday with a little bit of New Life from the first album, Speak and Spell. But I kind of did that one already, so let's go to... I like to go back to the first albums because they're hard to play. They're really difficult. So let me go ahead and go back to Photographic. Let me take a look. Let's go here. Let's go to photographic because that one's tricky. This is Vince Clarke now. This is 1981. Come on. What's going on with my internet here? Okay. From the Speak and Spell album, key of A major. Okay, so November of 1981. Wow. Oh my gosh. I had just turned 10 in September. Okay, so November of 81. So let me go ahead and what is it? A major? Let's change our key here to A major. Boom, and let's go back to our little screen here. Okay, so let's go ahead. So photographic. A white house, a white room, program of today. Lights on, switch on, your eyes are far away. The map represents you and the tape is your voice. Follow all along you till you recognize the choice. Ah! I take pictures. Photographic pictures. Bright light, dark room, bright lights, dark room, yeah. I said I'd write a letter. I said I'd write a letter, but I never got the time. And I'm looking to the day I mesmerized the line. The years I spent just thinking about moments we both knew. A second passed like an empty room. It seemed it can't be true. I take pictures. Photographic picture, bright light, dark room, yeah. Bright light, yeah. Dark room, yeah. I take pictures. Photographic picture, bright light, dark room, yeah. Bright light, yeah. Dark room, yeah. Here's where I always screw it up. I gotta get the fingering right. Funny how I can just stop like, okay, so it's this here. Let's get the notes right. There it is. Okay, I'm screwing up the end anyway. You get the point, but this is the hard part. So it goes like this. That's how I meant to end the song. But this one trips me up all the time. It's the fingering. If I get the right fingering, I know it. Something like that, or you can just play. Okay, and that's the one part of that whole darn song that I still need to work on. Well, actually, I need to work on the rest of it too, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, so let's take it from the top. Luckily, it starts nice and easy. Just E octaves here. Right? So the song stays in an E octave for quite a while. Then they start singing, a white house, a white room, program of today. So just going E, C, D, E, okay? Lights on, switch on, your eyes are far away. The map represents you and the tape is your voice. Follow all along you till you recognize the choice. Now here comes the tricky part, but it's not actually so bad, this one. I take pictures, right? So we're going... Right, so... Oh my gosh, it's almost in unison, but not quite. Oh my gosh. Wow, wait. Oh my goodness, I keep screwing it up. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, that's right, because there's two ways to play this, and you have to learn both of them. So it's like this. There it is. So what you're doing is going... Okay. So now you're following along. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so verse 1 is sang with just the left hand. Then you get up to that part. Photographic picture, bright light, right? Then just rock this. Dark room, yeah. Bright light, sustain E. Dark room, yeah. Now you're gonna get up to verse 2, the dreaded verse 2. Not dreaded, it's just tricky. And you're gonna need to get to this point. You're gonna want to memorize this. And you shift up. Okay, so gotta shift up one finger. Okay, like that. So that's the tricky part. So what I'm saying is, in the right hand, it has to come almost automatic. Ready? Because when you're trying to sing it, it's tricky. So I would put start it like in a D major, like the fingering for a D major. Okay, and just get ready. Then shift here to this finger here, your ring finger, or whatever this finger is. So you could have the pinky on the B. Then shift back over. I didn't shift. You'll find that it helps if you shift to this finger. Then shift back to this finger on here. So you have the pinky on A. So the reason for that is when you're trying to sing and play this, because you're still doing your so you want to get used to that. So I said I'd write a letter. Here's how I practiced it. I was very deliberate in enunciating you're never going to perform it this way in front of people, okay? But when you're by yourself, no one's home, practice enunciating each syllable, okay? So, and do it on purpose, okay? It's going to sound stupid. You're never going to do this live in front of people like I'm doing now. I sacrifice myself for you guys. Okay, but practice like this and you will get it in no time, right? It sounds very dumb, but trust me, it helps your brain line up where the lyrics and the notes go. Okay, ready? Here's how I practiced it myself. I said, oh my gosh, it would help if I started on the right note. Wait, where's that? Oh, I did start on the right note. Okay, here we go. I said I'd write a letter, but I never. See, you gotta jump up the time. Okay, so let me try it and then I'll slow it down for you guys. I promise. Okay, I haven't played it in a while. I said I'd write a letter, but I never got the time, and I'm looking to the day I mesmerized the line. The years I spent just thinking of a moment we both knew. A second passed like an empty room. It seems it can't be true. Now I might have botched the lyrics a bit, okay? Because I've read several different lyrics. So I don't know what's the right one. Okay, get used to playing it like that. Then you're gonna rock that octave. See what I mean? How the right hand has to almost be automatic. So you got to be able to almost do the right hand with your eyes closed. That's why the fingering is so important, right? So there it is. Right? And then you go like this. I actually play it better with my eyes closed, believe it or not, because when I look at it, I screw up big time, you know? So I know it sounds weird, and I'm not doing it to brag. For some reason, I memorize the hands. I rely a lot on muscle memory, okay? So that's what we're training here. And then you're also lining up, like I say, the lyrics. So I also practice like this with just the right hand. I said I'd write a letter, but I never got the time, and I'm looking to the day I mesmerized the light. The years I spent just thinking of a moment we both knew. A second, to E. A second passed like an empty room. It seems it can't be true. Tricky, right? See? So there you go. Even I screw up all the time. So you get the point, though. That's how I would practice it, with just that hand, and then do it with the octaves. I said I'd write. Oh my gosh. I said I'd write a letter, but I never got the time. And I'm looking to the day I mesmerized the line. The years I spent just thinking of a moment we both knew. Second passed like an empty room. It seems it can't be true. I take pictures. Oh, I screwed up. It's different from the first time we played it. The last time we played it was like this. I take pictures, right? This time it's like this. And the same bass line we learned before. Okay, now you got a new melody to put together with that. You're welcome. No, I'm just kidding. Don't thank me. Don't blame me. Blame Martin Gore. Blame Vince Clarke. Sorry. So it's. Now we've already learned that. So now what we got to learn is this one. And this is another one you're going to want to rely on your muscle memory. So I play it like this. So I go, kind of skip the middle finger there. Back to the middle finger, then scoot over. Okay, now it's tricky. This part's tricky here. Let me show you the hands together. One more time. Let's do it clean here. Let's do it again. Sorry about that. Let's do it again. Trying to slow it down for you, it's hard. I was overthinking it. Right? So there's a lot to learn in this song, obviously. Now we got a couple other riffs. So remember, the bass line stays the same. Right? Same bass line. So you got a couple riffs. It goes. let's do it again. Okay, and then obviously you add the octaves. Do it again. Now you jump up an octave and you go like this. Like that. Okay, so here we go. Tricky lick. Skip that note. Don't play it. You're going to want to play it sometimes. I do sometimes, but I don't. I have to remember to skip it. Okay, so now let's do it with our bass line. Oh, really? You know what? I just came up with an idea. When you guys are gonna do it and make millions of dollars, go live and just lose your mind every time you mess up on the piano and just make it funny. I mean, I try not to cuss on this channel or anything like that, but every time I freak out, I go ah, and every time I mess up. But I don't know why I was just thinking of that. Like that would be like a viral. I'm not the guy who's gonna do it. If one of you guys will do it, somebody will do it. But just be that guy that's playing the piano and then he messes up and just destroys his keyboard. No, maybe not. I don't know. Do we want to spread that kind of vibe? But it would be funny though to see somebody just losing it. I don't know. Maybe for a second, and then I'd be over it. Okay. So as you can see, those are some tricky licks. Okay. So, my love is calling. I don't know if she knows that I'm live right now. Let me call her back. Let's see, man. Let me answer the phone here. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, because I've never used this screen before. Okay, and we're back. She says, hi, everyone. Sorry about that. Anyway, I thought maybe it was an emergency. So, I mean, she never calls during the stream. So, okay. So, sorry about that. I just didn't know if there was something that came up. Okay, so we got a few minutes left. So, that's, let me show you the last riffs there. So, those two riffs you got, you know. Right, and you put it together with the same bass line. Then you got. Okay, now the riff that I have trouble with is when you get back, you do another one of these. I take pictures, right? Then you go bright lights, right? Then you get to the outro as you start leading toward the outro, and it's gonna go like this. And this is the riff that I still need to practice more and I have trouble with. It goes like this. So it's similar to this one. Okay, but it's not quite. It starts out like it. Where how's it go? Oh, it's like this. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on right now. Wait, how's it? What's that? How's it? So that's it. See, what I'm having trouble with is remembering the fingers. So it's, I think it's here. See, your fingers are so important, finger placement, because now I think I remember it. Okay, that's later if I want to get fancy. That's not actually how they play it, but it goes like this. Okay, so let's learn it. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing once again. Oh, my bad. Okay, and then you're just going to rock the octaves. I screwed it up. Let's do it again. I almost had it. Okay, so that's one riff. Then you start it again. And on the D, okay, so it's almost the same. It goes like this. To the E. Okay, and then the song's gonna stay up here now, an octave higher, right? So there's two more riffs to go. Okay, it goes so here, let's do it again. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm on the wrong finger, that's why. Jump up an octave on the B here and the D in the left hand. E. Okay, here's the last two riffs. Let's do it again. Okay, and that's how you want to play that. You play that twice, then you switch it up to this. Wait, here's it go. Let me get that right now. So I'm screwing it up big time, but let's do it again, probably because I'm tired. Okay, so here it goes now. Let me play it a couple times, then. Let me play it a couple times, and then I'll slow it down for you. Now let's slow it down. Practice that part. I'm sorry. So what I gotta do, it's hurting my finger a little bit here. I'm stretching over the F. Let's do it again. Once again. That's it. Then go up an octave here and slide all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 octaves. Okay, so let's do it again. Here we go. Let's do it again. We're going to end it there. You guys have a blessed and happy day, and thank you so much, De-Evolution, and thank you for Spencer for stopping by and jumping in the chat with me. You guys have a blessed and happy day, and we'll be back again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.